Morning, it's Barry with Growing Roots Farm. How's it going? I've got the pigs back behind me. I am hot and sweaty. It is blazing hot here already at 9 in the morning in Kentucky. Or at least it feels hot here for me. It's going to be up in the mid-90s today, which for me is, in this area, is super hot. But anyway, we got the pigs moved from outside kind of our window area where we were going to do pumpkins and gourds and other things like that, and we were just kind of letting them root up the ground, kind of get all that worked up a little bit. We kept an eye on them for, I think it's been 2 weeks. They've been training a little bit longer, so just to recap, they were initially in the barn, and we trained them on the electric fence in the barn. Then after a week, we moved them outside. We kept them close enough that we could see them outside my office window. And then from there, that's been 2 weeks. We moved them 2 different spots down there. So they didn't stay in the exact same paddock the whole time. But from there, then we just moved them out here. Let me tell you, moving them is an ordeal, but I'm gonna spin it around. Yeah, we had a small or a medium-sized dog crate in the back of a wagon, and I'd pick them up and put them in the dog crate and we'd haul them back here. But you see, I got our solar charger running. We have, with this size of pigs, and I was debating, last year we started with 3 of these fences. I better remember to turn this off real quick. Last year, I don't want to shock myself. Last year we were doing 3 of these at a time. Three of the fences, they're all 100 footers. The pigs this year are a little bit smaller. We got them a little bit earlier than last year. Because they're smaller, I didn't feel any need to go up to 300 feet of line, at least here for maybe the first month. We'll play it by ear, so to speak, as they grow. But we got the hogs in here now. It is probably, let's see, you got a big cedar tree, locust, there's some hickory back in there. But you've got, this is how we did it last year. We kind of went down the hill, and this hill does not show, or this video does not show how steep this hill is. It's a workout going up and down this thing, but the pigs do really well on it. So I only had to cut in with the brush cutter for a few minutes this morning. We've got our fence going in. I'm going to show you all in here a little bit. We just got our water moved. It's empty. We haven't gotten it set up yet. One of the boys is running and going to be hauling water back here. We just had to clean out one of the water nipples that had some dirt or something clogging in there. We had to take that apart and get that cleaned up. Then in here, if you watched any of our pig videos last year, you'll probably at least have an idea what I'm talking about here. We're back in about, it's right around 2 acres, somewhere there a little bit. This is all the area they're going to have access to for the next 10 days. So the next 10 days they will be in this section. Got to tighten this fence up just a bit. Hold on. All right. We are with the chickens, like with these, a lot of times we can just kind of fit them over like that and they'll hold. We are not doing that with pigs. One of the boys is going around and putting rope or string around that. We got to close those tight, make sure they're sealed up well. But the pigs will be in here. They got plenty of shade. This area here really sees very little sunlight. And if anything from last year, the thing I regret doing is over the winter time was not clearing out some of the less desirable trees in here and starting this more in a silvopasture fashion. It's very overgrown, although not as bad as last year. This is better than it was last year. But we've got trees, shade, the pigs, and they're going to be happy. And I tell you what, this is where I'm liking the shade in here. The pigs will stay, I'll turn it around. The pigs will stay in here. We do anywhere from 5 to 12 days rotational style. We follow kind of the Joel Salatin method with that, or his model. It worked incredibly well for us last year. We raised 8 hogs last year. This year we're up to 13. They're all the same breed. They're all a GOS Hereford mix. One of them is a GOS and Hampshire, but it's just one. The other 12 are all GOS and Hereford. And the meat off of them, oh my goodness. I would attribute some of it to where we have oak trees, we've got hickory. You know, they're out here kind of in a pig's paradise, so to speak. And if you're a pig, this is this is the life. They get fresh ground every 10 days. They never really have to worry about food. They never have to worry about shade. The only thing we have to worry about, because they are very aware of the fence, the only thing we have to worry about is the water. Now, I've got some ideas on making the water system a little bit easier for us. This is a pretty good slope. I've said in videos in the past, it's about a 30-degree, maybe some spots a 40-degree hillside. It's, like I said, it's a workout. Thought about maybe getting some IBC totes, 1 or 2 of them, you know, that holds 275 gallons of water, setting them right out on the edge, doing some sort of simple canvas contraption to collect water, and then just have a couple garden hoses that can gravity feed down, and we can fill it that way. That's one idea. Right now we're hauling everything with buckets, which if you've raised animals and you've done anything with water with buckets, you already know that's a bad idea. It's the most time-consuming part of all this, is keeping up with the water, especially in a week like this week, where in Kentucky we're looking at the 90s consistently every single day for, I think, 7 to 10 days, something like that. So it's already warm. It's yeah, we've already put a lot of work in this morning, so already kind of tired. And catching these pigs was quite entertaining. I'm glad the video wasn't running during that, because they were putting me through my paces. But anyway, that's it with getting the pigs out here. We're happy to have them back out in the woods again. The experience we had with them last year couldn't have been any better. They're loving life right now. They got a great view. Check that out. Love it. Love the view. Sunset's right over there. It's gorgeous. Yeah, they couldn't be happier. They're good looking pigs, although some of them are smaller. That one right there in particular is a smaller one. I got to keep my eye on him. I'm wondering how well he's going to do gaining weight. They are out of mixed litters, so they're not all the exact same age, which is part of the weight discrepancy between them all. But that's it for right now. See, we put a little bit of feed here just to kind of make them happy. We do give them a hand mix of a little bit of soybean meal, some corn, some oats, and we give them some vitamins, or some minerals, sorry, some different minerals. We give them a certain amount of feed, and the rest they kind of forage around in here, and does real well. Oh, we got some of them back there in the shade I didn't see. I was wondering where they were at. See how they're doing. They said they've never been back here. This is all new to them, and it's been a while since our ruminants have been back here to graze on all this. That's why everything's so tall. All right, thanks for watching. Give us a comment down the bottom if you're interested in any of these pigs. They'll be around Thanksgiving, December time. Just let us know. Just let us know if you got any questions. Thank you, and have a good day.